I want to talk about balding at a young age and how that's affected my life, or has it even affected my life? The answer, the short answer is no. It really hasn't affected my life that much. I think my haircuts are a lot cheaper. I can just do it myself or have a family member or a friend just do it for free. And I'll just put the guard on like one short length and I cut it. And so as far as convenience for your hair goes, that's kind of nice. That's made my life easier. But when it comes to the way people treat me, I haven't noticed a difference. When it comes to just everyday life, I haven't noticed a difference. It's pretty similar. And so I think you just got to embrace it. I know when I was young, because my hair started like really thinning when I was like 20 years old. And that's kind of brutal because you're looking around at everybody else your age, especially at like 20. And you're like, dang, everybody else is looking nice with it. And here I am, I'm starting to go thin. And so I think if it does happen to you, you gotta embrace it. I mean, if you really want hair, I think you can get like transplants and stuff, fly to Turkey or something like that. For me, I don't see a need to do that. There's plenty of ways to make it work. If you're gonna go bald, grow a beard if you can. That definitely helps. But what I was gonna say is just embrace it, and then low key you gotta start going to the gym. I think if you're out of shape and bald, that's like, yo, what the hell? But if you're a bald and you're in shape and you're like physically active, dude, nobody's gonna care. At least I haven't seen it. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the haters will say that less of a person because I don't have hair on the top of my head. But I don't know, man. I kind of like it. It's interesting. It took some time getting used to, but I do like it now. And I like the ease of just cutting my hair. I'll wear hats sometimes. Like if it really is an issue, you could wear a hat. Although I do feel like if you wear a hat all the time and then you take it off and no one's ever seen you without the hat, and they're like, oh, you're bald, it kind of seems like you're trying to hide it. And so you do need to be able to be comfortable. At least this is my opinion. You need to be able to be comfortable just going out and just rocking it. Grow the beard, start lifting weights, get a little bit bigger, go on the bulk, and things will come together for you. Who's bald, man? I think like The Rock's bald, and he's a very successful, ripped person. Like Jason Statham, a lot of athletes. It's a very disciplined look, you know. It's not that bad. Like I think from what I've heard, when you go like to the military and certain things, some branches they'll just like shave your head. I don't know if it's all of them or if it's just some of them, but they'll just like shave everybody's head. So that way it's very uniform, it's very disciplined, it's very just in line, and it's not a bad look. So if you do go bald, boys, or you're starting to thin, just experiment. You could try the comb over. I've done that in the past when I had hair. Didn't really work for me, wasn't the move. But you could try that. You could try wearing hats. You could get that transplant. You could go, I think in the United States it's probably like a ton to get a medical procedure like that. So you could potentially go get the transplants or just embrace it, man. For me, I don't ever go like full skinhead. I don't ever go like to a zero. I just go like to a 1/8 inch. I just like the buzzed look, and that's what works for me. So to all the young men out there, if you feel insecure, just know that you weren't the only one. And at one point, I was insecure too, and then I embraced it. And so maybe I do have some thoughts about it. Like, if you ask me, would I prefer to be bald or have hair? I'm not gonna lie, I would probably pick hair. Like, I'm not gonna be on some cope like, oh, this is my first choice. No, I didn't really have a choice. I just gotta embrace it. But because that's my circumstance, gotta go to the gym, bro. You cannot be out of shape and bald. You know what I'm saying? You can have hair and be out of shape, and you can be bald and in shape, but you can't be bald and out of shape. So make sure, if you get cursed, man, if the Reaper comes and takes your hair, it's time to get to work, baby. It's time to get to work. But nah, hope everybody had a good one.